Turning views into clients has never been easier on Instagram in 2025, but I see a lot of businesses struggle with it. So in this video, I want to go through the three only ways, basically the only ways you can convert views into clients on Instagram. By the way, if you don't know who I am, my name is James, owner of Magnify Your Content Media, and we help businesses like yours scale with content. And we don't just help get views, we actually turn those views into paying clients for them. So that's my social proof. So let's get into the video. Before we get into this video, I want you to understand you do not need a huge following to make this happen, to convert views into paying clients. On Instagram, for me, I only have around 1,000 followers and it still works. And also some of my clients has 100,000 followers and it still works. So followers do not always equate to clients. So I really want you to understand that if you're just starting out and you have like a low following, it's completely fine. Oh, and by the way, number 3 is the best method. I'm not just saying that. The first way to turn viewers into clients is super simple, and a lot of businesses aren't utilizing it because I don't think they understand every follower is a lead. The first way is appointment setting. You see, as I said, every follower is a lead, and of course there's some followers that aren't leads, they're not even qualified, they just followed you, but most people follow you for a reason. They're interested in what you do. That's exactly why they press the follow button. So you should take advantage of this. Every follower, every liker, every commenter, they're a lead. They're interested in what you do. They took that action for a reason. So you need to take the action and start a conversation with them in the direct messages. And you don't even need to try and sell them in the first conversation. You can try and get them on the call in the first conversation if you really want to, but just reaching out to these people and starting conversations, that's going to build a really big connection with them. And you can also just offer them stuff for free if you really want to. If you really want to warm them up and just warm them up until they book in a call themselves, you can do this as well. But what I like to do is follow a simple framework, and it's really simple. If you have a really big following already, you have followers already, so you can reach out to these people. And I suggest, if you're really busy, to hire a commission-based appointment setter. And all these commission-based appointment setters do is reach out to these people, and it's following a simple framework. So what you're going to do first is reach out to them, say thanks for whatever they did, and just be like, really appreciate it. And what I like to say is something like, it got me wondering. So I would say something like this. Let me just say what I would say. Thanks for the follow, whatever their name is. Really appreciate the support. It got me wondering, are you on your so-and-so journey or just enjoying my content? Haha. So I put a haha on the end of it, so it doesn't seem like too serious. So you could say, for example, for me, are you on your content creation journey or just enjoying my content? Or are you on your fitness journey or just enjoying my content, for example? Okay, you could say something like that. That's just an opener. You don't have to say that. You can say whatever you want to say, but I say that. Okay, so then I want to see where they're at. So I want to see where they're at right now. So I'll ask questions like where they're at within their business. Not too deep, because you want to do that on the actual sales call as well. But you want to see where they're at. Then you want to see where they want to get to. See what's stopping them from getting there. And then if they qualify, and you also want to ask them one more question, which is, do they even want help achieving their goal? Okay, so you want to make sure you ask them this. Do you want help achieving your goal? Do you need some help achieving this, for example? And then at the end, you can, if they qualify, you can offer them the free consultation. You could say something like, yeah, I definitely think I've got a strategy that I can just run you through on a quick call. Could I run you through it? Do you want to book in a call and I can run you through it, etc. Okay, this is going to make them book in a call, and then you can sell them on the call. So it's a really simple framework you can follow, and most people don't understand. Every follower is a lead. Everyone that interacts with your content, your stories, likes your videos, comments on your videos, saves your videos, anything like that, they're a lead. They're interested in what you do. So reach out to them, start a simple conversation. If they don't seem interested at first, offer them something more for free. So for example, what I could do and what I normally do is just, if they don't seem interested or if they're not responding like how I want them to in my head, I would send them over a YouTube video, be like, yeah, I definitely think this would help you out. I obviously find out what they're struggling with first, and then I'll be like, if they're not responding quick enough, or they're not responding, they're responding bluntly or something like that, I would just send them over a YouTube video to warm them up even more, and this normally leads them to booking themselves. Okay, so what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to leave you a prompt for ChatGPT in the description that you can just implement to that in ChatGPT, and it will give you a full appointment setting framework. I'm not saying, let me just put this out here, I'm not saying use that exact framework, because conversations are going to go different ways all the time. They're not going to respond with the exact thing. So you need to actually use your own brain and figure out what to say next as well. But it's following that framework of seeing where they're at, seeing where they want to get to, seeing what's stopping them from getting there, seeing if they're even interested in having help, and then offering a free consultation if they qualify. But it's just going to give you a full framework that you can think of. So if you're struggling with to think of some questions to find out those said things, ChatGPT, if you implement the prompt that I left in the description, it's going to give you those questions for each stage, and you can go from there. Okay, so that's the first thing, appointment setting. It's very important to reach out to everyone who's interacting with your content, and I guarantee if you have a decent following right now, and you reach out to some of those people, I literally guarantee you'll get clients through that. Okay, guaranteed, because they're interested in what you do, and they've probably been watching your content and seeing your content over and over again, because they keep viewing your story, they keep viewing your they followed you, so they're interested. You need to reach out to these people. Okay, and even if you're just getting likes and comments, etc., and like story likes, and people are answering your polls on your story, reach out to them. And with the framework that I said that I'm gonna like give you to type into ChatGPT, make sure you always test and iterate it. So if you find out some stages they just drop off, so for example, if you're finding out if they're interested in having help achieving their goal and they just never reply to that, find out a different way to ask that, if that makes sense. Okay, so always test and iterate this script. It's never going to be one thing, and I would suggest sending voice notes and everything like that as well to build a really big connection with them. Okay, and don't be too salesy. If they just don't want to, don't be like, oh but you need this. don't do that. Just let them be and send them over a free training or something like that to warm them up, or send them over a piece of content that's going to make them aware that they need what you have, for example. Okay, by the way guys, if you are a business owner and you're making 6 figures plus a year and you want us to do this all for you, you want your content done for you, you want content done for you each month, ideated, scripted, edited, and even posted for you, and then once we build your following, we implement you a system that will guarantee you 15 extra clients within 90 days. If you want all of that done for you, check out the link in the description. It will just take you to a video explaining what we do in more detail. If you want to book in a free call, you can. If not, completely fine, keep on watching my free content. But anyway, back to the video. The next way to convert viewers into clients will also allow you to get more views on your videos, which obviously means more attention onto you and your offer. The next way is something called ManyChat, and you're probably like, what's this? It's an automation platform that's linked with Instagram, and you're also probably like, how is this even going to get me more views on my videos as well? Well, what you need to realize is, especially on Instagram, I would say every social media platform is like this as well, the most important metrics are watch time, shares and saves, and also engagement. So the more people engage with your videos, the more your videos are going to get pushed out to more new people. Okay, and what ManyChat does is, what you can do is set up a ManyChat automation, and you could say something at the end of your video like, comment the word keyword, I'll send you over a free training. And when people comment, it counts as an engagement. I just started a new Instagram account, and I just posted one video, and I've got around I only have 5 followers on this account, and I got I would say, I'll pull it up on the screen, probably 10 to 15 comments, and I used ManyChat as leverage to send them over that free training. Okay, it's very important. It's very good to set this up, because again, the more comments you get, the more engagement. And what you can do, you can either send them over a video sales letter, or you can send them over a free training. This will warm them up. And also what it's going to do is you can set it up so you can set ManyChat up to grab people's emails. And if you use email marketing to get people to book in a call or buy from you, you can use that. Okay, it will grow your email list, and also it's going to start a conversation. And you can also set up ManyChat to say, why did you want the free training? A couple hours later, you could be just wondering, why did you want the free training? Then you can go in yourself and set them on the call. Okay, if they're warm enough and if they got value, or you could even say, did you get time to watch the free training? That's a good way to go about it as well. I'm going to create a full video going through how to use ManyChat in the future. I think I've already created one anyway, so if you check my YouTube out, it will probably be somewhere. There's probably multiple videos about ManyChat, but I will create a new and updated version of it showing you how to do this. But ManyChat is another way to convert viewers into clients, and you're probably right now, this probably doesn't convert people into clients? Well, it does, because you can start conversations, you can hit them with email marketing, you grab their email, or you could literally sell in the DMs. If you sell a high ticket product and you don't have sales calls, for example, you could literally just say, sell it in the DMs, okay? if they're warm enough, okay? And if they be like, okay, what do you sell? So ManyChat is a very good way to turn views into clients, and that is the second way to turn views into clients. Let's get on to the third way. So number 3, as I said, number 3 is the best method to use, and I actually wasn't lying about it. It's a very good method to use. This method allows warm leads to beg to work with you, literally, and all you have to do to make this work is press a few buttons and boom, leads and clients begging to work with you, okay? So the next way is using Instagram stories as leverage. So Instagram stories is a very good way to turn followers already who have been nurtured, who are getting nurtured over time, into clients, okay? Because everyone who visits your Instagram stories, they're mainly followers. They mainly do follow you, okay? There is obviously some people who aren't following you, but it's mainly followers, and they've been nurtured over time. So when they see something you post on your story, they're going to be like, okay, damn, this is just going to push me over the edge. Okay, and they will either book in a call or buy from you. But let me just give you a framework that I want you to use. There's multiple frameworks you can use on your Instagram stories, but I'm going to run you through a really simple one that you can implement straight away. And I literally guarantee if you implement this, you actually have some traction onto your page, you will get a client through this, okay? So first, what you're going to do is you're going to create a poll. You're going to just put a picture, make sure it's to do with what you do. So for example, for my content, I sell content, so I'm going to post a picture of like my laptop or lighting or whatever, and then I'm going to put a poll, and I'm going to ask a question to my audience that I know my ideal client's going to answer yes to. And you kind of want to make this negative, well, not negative, you kind of want to say, are you struggling, for example, are you struggling with content? Are you struggling to convert views into clients? Or are you struggling to get in shape? So that you know your ideal client's going to answer yes to, okay? And then on the next story, you want to explain your story. So for example, for me, I could be like, I was posting for a year straight. I know how you feel. I was posting for a year straight without any views, and then I got one that got 1 million views, and it took off, and I was getting 10 million views a month because I implemented my unique mechanism. So you want to speak about your unique mechanism and your story, okay, on that story, okay? So you're going to post one story with a poll, then the next story is going to be your story. I know it's kind of confusing because I'm saying story, but your story about how you went from point A to point B using your unique mechanism. Then on the next story after that, you're going to post a client result with the exact same thing, saying my client, it also worked for my client. He went from this to this to this with this unique mechanism. And then on the final story, you're going to post another poll with a question saying, do you want the same results? And on that poll, it's going to be either yes, I do, or the other answer is going to be 100% yes. And anyone who answers this poll, they're a very warm lead. And I guarantee, again, if you have some attention onto your page and you've nurtured that attention, you're going to get a lot of yeses. So all you need to do is reach out to them, and and follow the framework I went through on the appointment setting. And you won't have to follow this like to a T, the appointment setting framework I went through, because they're a warm lead, okay? You're probably going to have to ask a few questions, see if they qualify, then you can offer the free consultation. This story framework is very good, okay? And I guarantee you it will work if you have attention onto your page. And again, these people are very warm leads, so you've got to make sure you reach out to them. So keep checking that story every couple hours or whatever to see who's answered, and reach out to them straight away, because they're warm. They won't be warm for long. Well, they probably will be, but you need to reach out to them straight away and then just set them on a call, okay? Because you're kind of showing your story, you've got the results yourself, and you're also showing a client result story. You can put multiple client result story on there if you want as well, and then you can say, do you want the same results? There's many frameworks you can use, okay? Or you can even have an extra story with a little like picture saying, message me the word keyword for more information. Or you can have your link to book in a call on another story. You could do any of these ways, whatever. You could do the poll, you could do the keyword, or you could do the link to book a call, whatever you want to do. And yeah guys, those are the 3 main ways that you can turn viewers into clients for your business. I hope you got some value from this. If you want to learn how I've got one of my clients to 140k followers on Instagram, got one of his videos 3.9 million views, and also got in so many leads he had to turn his comment section off. I'm being serious, I'll literally show it on the screen. You can check out this video either up here or up here. It will take you to it right there. But hope you got some value from this, and peace.